I wanted to switch to Haiti to ask who the United States recognizes as the Prime Minister currently in Haiti, and if there has been any contact with Ariel Henry or his team. Thank you.
Well, as you know, the situation on the ground is evolving rapidly. We remain in close contact with Haitian officials and relevant stakeholders. The Secretary, to your question, spoke yesterday with Acting Prime Minister Claude Joseph, and the Secretary reiterated our continued commitment to work with the government of Haiti in support of the Haitian people in democratic governance, peace, and security. We know ultimately that preserving Haiti's democratic institutions is key to restoring peace. The United States, the OAS, our partners in the region and beyond, we've consistently urged the government of Haiti to organize free and fair presidential and legislative elections. And we continue to urge Haitian government officials and political stakeholders to dialogue in the best interest of the Haitian people and to refrain from violence. This is the message we heard, precisely the message we heard yesterday from Acting Prime Minister Claude Joseph. We have, as you alluded to, been in contact with a number of officials and stakeholders. We have also been in contact with Ariel Henry as well.
And do you recognize Claude Joseph as the Prime Minister?
Well, Claude Joseph was the incumbent in the position. He was serving as the acting prime minister before the assassination of President Moise. We continue to work with Claude Joseph as such.
And the ambassador, is she back?
She is back. Ambassador Sisson was able to travel back to Haiti, so she is back in Port-au-Prince.
More in Haiti.
Sure.
The investigation. The Haitian authorities are saying that one of the people arrested in the assassination was a U.S. citizen. Can you confirm that? Do you have any details on that?
I'm not in a position to confirm that, principally because the Haitian authorities are, of course, leading this investigation. It's still early days. We're aware of the reports of the arrests that have taken place, but I would need to refer to Haitian authorities for any details.
And we discussed yesterday whether there is a proposal from the Haitians for more assistance. Has there been anything more formal? Is the United States going to offer more assistance, whether it's in terms of the investigation or anything else?
Well, this is developed over the past couple hours, but we are aware that the Haitian National Police, of the Haitian National Police's requests for investigative assistance, and the United States is responding. The situation on the ground, as I said before, is evolving rapidly. We've remained in regular contact with Haitian officials, including the investigative authorities, to discuss how the United States can assist going forward.
Is that, what is that, sorry?
What does that mean?
Is that the FBI? Who is that?
So we have not, as of I was coming out here, I did not have a chance to hear the full details of the request from the Haitian National Police, so I'm not in a position to provide any more detail there. But if it is a request for investigative assistance, that would most likely fall within law enforcement channels. Yes, please.
Can I change to the Tokyo Olympics?
Sure.
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 So, in terms of sending down any, other ways of protecting the embassy, are there more Marines going down? Is that needed at this time?
So, as you know, we don't speak to security measures. We are constantly evaluating the security situation on the ground. Of course, that includes in Port-au-Prince. It also is the case all around the world. We have no higher priority than the safety and security of our people there. The U.S. Embassy is restricting the movements of direct hire U.S. citizens and their family members until further notice. But for operational security reasons, we're not in a position to discuss the specifics of our security posture. Please.
Yes. So does